Thank you, Mother Nature. I love being a person with a vagina. It's so great. I'm just gonna... I do not like this. Oh, this is so weird. Ah! Hey guys, it's Sharon. You know this is gonna be a different video when I am not sitting at my filming spot. It's crazy. I know, your girl is vlogging some more. But anyways, so it's my time of the month, R.I.P. me. And I had ordered a menstrual cup not too long ago, but I still haven't used it because I'm terrified, you know? But I figured I ordered it, I can't return it, I might as well start using it now. That being said, this video is obvious. I'm gonna be testing a menstrual cup for the day. You're gonna come along with me and we're gonna test it together. Not really together, but like together, you know what I mean? But anyways, you guys have been asking for this video for a very long time and you've been wanting me to test different period products. I might just turn this into a series. Granted, a series that will take a while because, you know, Aunt Flo, she flows when she wants to. But anyways, if you want to see that series, let me know by giving this a thumbs up and tell me in the comments below. And of course, you can subscribe for more if you want to see more. I do have a playlist on my channel that is literally all about periods, and it is literally called All About Periods. You can definitely go binge that for more tips, tricks, hacks, horrible funny stories, all that good stuff. But let me show you the menstrual cup I ordered. So I ordered this. Can you see it? The lighting is... I got it from Amazon. It was like 10 bucks and supposedly it is 100% medical grade silicone. I'm gonna pull up the webpage to see the other stuff it says. So it is made out of silicone. It is BPA free, phthalate free, I don't know what the heck that is, plastic free, and latex free. That sounded good. It was free of a lot of what sounded like bad things. 10 bucks. You get two of them. I got a pink and white one, and it's supposedly a large and a small size. And this also comes with a sterilizer and a carry bag and user-friendly instructions. Let's do an unboxing. I'm assuming this is the little sterilizing case. So this is how I would clean it, and I'm assuming also how I'm gonna store it. Oh, this is the little carrying case. Okay, just kidding. Whoa, okay, so this is a small one? Is it? Honestly, there's not the biggest difference. Oh, there is a big difference. Yeah. So this is the small one, this is the large one. I'm not sure which one to use. I do have a question though, and that is, how do I know when a menstrual cup is full? So I should probably Google that real quick. I find out if it's full by just taking it out after 3 to 4 hours the first day I try it, and then seeing how much is in the cup and just base it off that visual. Meaning, could I have left it in longer? Should I have taken it out sooner? I feel like I should go with the small one. I'm gonna try and attempt to wear this for a whole 12 hours. I don't know if it's gonna work out or not, but I'm still gonna check like after 4 hours. We'll see where it's at. Let's go clean this and let's get her in. Wish me luck. So we got a little sterilizing case. Gonna pop that out. Oh, let's fill it with some water. Plop it in there. Is it just gonna, does it matter which way I do it? It says to put it in the microwave for 2 to 3 minutes, so I'm gonna do 2 minutes and 30 seconds because it's an in-between. That is definitely the weirdest thing I have put in my microwave.
A few moments later.
The cap is popping off? Yeah, can you not pop off? I'm not sure why, but it immediately popped off again. This boy hot. So obviously, I'm not gonna stick a hot menstrual cup in my vagina because that's gonna hurt. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dump the water and I'm gonna let it cool, and then we'll insert it and cry a little. Cool, okay. Ah, I definitely got burnt. Obviously, while this is cooling, I was like, I need to do some research because I am confusion. This website's Healthline, they're like, when you're using cleaning products on your cup or even on your hands, stay away from antibacterial soap, oil-based soap, scented soap, baking soda, bleach, dishwashing liquid, hydrogen peroxide, rubbing alcohol, and vinegar, which I mean is a great thing to know. And granted, it is kind of common sense because you don't want any of those near your vagina, especially in your vagina. Another good tip it said is, so day-to-day cleaning is basically just, you want to keep it clean every day after using it, which I mean, granted, it should be common sense, but of course the reason is to remove bacteria and buildup and also to prevent stains and odor. Just remember, you don't want to stick anything dirty up your vagina, even if it's your own vagina's blood, because that could still gather bacteria. So it's saying when you're at home, you should remove the cup and empty the blood into the toilet, and then you should rinse it out with clean water, and it's saying to use a mild, oil-free, fragrance-free soap to give it a quick clean, and once it's clean, you can reinsert the cup to be honest, my game plan was just rinse the cup out with water, and then after I've cleaned what I can visually see, I was just gonna put it back in its container and pop it in the microwave and boil it again. Using any type of soap really kind of makes me nervous, and the fact this is like mild, oil-free, fragrance-free, girl, where the heck am I gonna find that in my house right now? What if you're out in public? It's not like you're just gonna have a handy-dandy microwave or stove top to clean this menstrual cup. So it says if you're in a public bathroom, what you should do is, if you're unable to rinse the cup, you should just do it like normal. You should dump it in the toilet. Instead of rinsing it, you should use a piece of toilet paper to wipe the cup clean and make sure you're removing any small pieces of toilet paper left over, and then just reinsert the cup, go about your day, and then once you're back home, that's when you properly rinse it and clean it. And if you're like traveling or if you're in nature and you don't have like toilet paper or like a good water source, just use a water bottle to rinse off the cup. And it's saying to pack a travel size version of your favorite oil-free unscented soap. The whole soap thing, I was not planning on. Let's see if these instructions of the thing that I bought even mention anything about soap. Sterilize your menstrual cup before and after use. Soak your cup in boiling water for 3 minutes. I did 2:45. Well, I say 2 to 3 and then say 3, just pick one number. Or wash it with mild soap. Cool, so I'm fine. Oh, apparently these cups can stain. It says when you're washing a cup, if you'd like to sanitize it with boiling water, make sure you wash it with soap first because hot water can set in the stains. I think we should worry about that later. Is this cool yet? Let's go wash our hands and test this out. Why am I doing this? I'm so scared of sticking this in my body. Okay, I've washed my hands, don't worry. I know when it comes to inserting it, you fold it like a little taco. Oh God, this is going inside me? Oh, sweet Jesus, why am I doing this? Okay, thank you, Mother Nature. I love being a person with a vagina. It's so great. And we're just gonna, oh, I do not like this. Oh, this is so weird. How do you get this out? I think it's inside me. I mean, it is inside me. And oh yeah, so note to self, when you put one in, your hands will get bloody. I look like I just committed a murder, so we should probably rinse that off real quick. I got up, I couldn't really feel it. I still can't really feel it. I was like, I wonder if it'll feel weird when I sit down. I sat down on my bed and nothing. It feels fine. It feels normal. I can't even tell that I have a menstrual cup inserted in me. I wonder how many people have forgotten they have a menstrual cup in. That being said, since it's almost 11 a.m., I want to come back and empty it out around maybe 3 p.m. I will run some errands and we're gonna see how it goes and then come back and test it in other separate ways because I do have some ideas that may involve some swimming and some exercise, and we're gonna hope for the best. Quick update because I went to go pee. Now I do want to say this, I've said it multiple times before, but just in case you didn't know, so you can pee while you have a period product inside you, whether it be a menstrual cup, a disc, or a tampon, because you stick those in your vagina and you pee out of your pee hole. So you actually have 3 holes down there, the one in your butt, your vagina, and then your pee hole. So I want to go pee, and this is the part where it gets a little bit disappointing. There is some leakage. So I am very grateful that I kept my pad on. So it makes me a little bit nervous why that happened. I think it's in right. It hasn't been bothering me. I sit down fine. It doesn't feel uncomfortable, but now I'm wondering, did I insert it wrong because there's some leaking? I don't know. It's only been, wow, maybe like 2 hours. I still haven't even gone to do my errands. I still haven't left the house, but I am gonna get changed and head out in a couple of minutes. Am I really gonna sleep with it on? We'll see how the rest of the day goes. Yeah, because now I'm getting nervous, but whatever. Maybe I'll keep a pad on too. I'm gonna go run my errands, and I decided to switch into a skirt. Granted, I don't think I'm gonna leak because I am wearing a pad with the cup, but you know, just in case Mother Nature decides to go crazy, we're gonna see if your girl leaks or not. Notice that it's a red skirt too. I did not do that on purpose, but perfect timing. I do feel like I have to pee again though, and I like just peed, so I'm like, do I just really have to pee? Is like the cup sitting on my bladder, or did I just drink too much water or something? I don't know, but so far I don't hate it.
Later.
So I finished running my errands and everything went fine. Never once did I think I was leaking or I was in danger, I was in trouble. Me sounding like I just went to a very dangerous place, even though it's just my period, but the same thing, right? Anyways, it's getting close gets to that time where it's like that 4 to 6 hour, I should change it. I don't feel like I have to change it. I don't feel like there's a lot of blood or too much going on. So I don't know if I want to do the swim test before I change it or after I change it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go pee and I'm gonna see if they're still leaking on the pad, then maybe I should change the cup and then get in the pool. So let's do that. So bad news, there's still leakage. So I should change it. I'm terrified to get this out of me. This is a very messy period product. Oh, I hate that. Oh, that's so gross. I am literally holding a cup of my period blood. It is not full at all. So notes, I kept it up until the 4 hours and then I changed out of it out of curiosity. I do notice there's a little bit of a clouded effect, and I'm wondering if that's because I need to boil it and clean it. I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna boil it before sticking it back in. But right here, right where I'm holding my finger, there's a little line that says 7.5 milliliters. I was maybe up to down here with how much blood. I could have worn this for the whole probably 12 hours, considering in 4 hours it was, I don't know, a quarter of the way full. That makes me feel a little bit better. I'm still nervous because I am still leaking through. Taking it out, it wasn't that difficult. Literally, I just felt for this and I just pinched onto the little tip and I kept pulling. It was definitely weird to pull out because after a while this gigantic opening started to hurt, so I definitely had to turn it back into a taco. So I was like pulling it and turning it into a taco at the same time. I noticed when I dumped the blood into the toilet, you might want to dump it in the middle, like directly where it's gonna flush, because it did leave a little bit of that blood still sitting on the toilet as it's flushing, if you know what I'm talking about. The only really big downside aside from the leaking that I would say is the fact that it's very messy. My hands were covered in my period blood. The pros do outweigh some of the cons. Like the pros are this is reusable for like 10 to 15 years. I'm saving money. I don't have to buy pads, tampons, all that stuff. I'm not creating a lot of waste. Technically speaking though, I am still wearing a pad. So I guess really the biggest downside is the leaking so far, but let's go swimming. Start. I am heating up, technically cleaning the cup, and I walked past the bathroom just because I was like, let me check on the toilet, see if the blood is gone. It wasn't. So I definitely had to flush twice to get rid of all the blood. And like, I mean, I get it. If you're dumping literally a lot of blood into one spot, I'm not surprised that it stayed. I wish I would have thought about that and dumped it right in the middle so it would have been like easier, but every single period product is gonna have its pros and its cons, and your period is gonna have its pros and its cons. That's just Mother Nature. Okay, wait, actually, I know I said let's go swimming, but then I was like, why would I go swimming before I exercise? Because if I exercise, I'm gonna sweat and then I could just cool off in the pool. So look, listen, I'm so nervous of the continuous leaking, but we gon' see.
Few inches later.
So I don't know why, but I felt like the second time putting it in was a little bit more difficult and it was definitely messier. It was a little bit more uncomfortable this time. I'm not gonna lie. I am sweaty, gross, but on the bright side, I don't even think I leaked. I'm gonna pee, and if there's leakage, I'm gonna be a little bit sad. I'm just really excited to go in the pool now. I promise I'm not naked. I'm wearing a strapless top. Now, my favorite thing after working out is rewarding yourself with a donut. It's called balance. Before I switched to my swimsuit, I did go to the restroom again. I did pee and there was a little bit more leakage, which once again, I'm not surprised, I was expecting it, but there was less leakage this time than before. But I'm also thinking it's probably because it wasn't as long. Like I didn't pee, I think, until maybe 2.5, 3 hours after wearing it. This time it was maybe 1 hour or 2 hours. I don't even know what hour we're on anymore. It's almost like 5 or 6 p.m. I have no idea, time isn't real, but we're still here. The bottom half of my body is submerged in water. Oh, look, it's my kitty, where are you going? I'm not that concerned about leaking in the pool because I've made several period videos, of course, you know this. In a lot of those videos, I've mentioned if you go swimming or if you submerge your body, you know, your lower half of your body, your hoo-ha underwater, the water pressure will temporarily stop your period. Science. But the second you are out of that water, your period is back to normal. So I'm not really that scared about leaking in the pool, and quite frankly, I feel flexible with it on, you know, I can do stuff, I can still move, I'm not that flexible and general, but you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like there's something up there discomforting me or making me feel uncomfortable. The only times you might really leak in water is like when you cough or you sneeze, you know, yada yada yada. But for the most part, also, a lot of pools are chlorinated, you know? They're very clean. They have chlorine in them. Chlorine is meant to immediately clean stuff like period blood. That's why when you pee, if you have peed in a pool or you see someone pee in a pool, that yellow liquid eventually just dissolves and goes away because it's being cleaned out by the pool, if that makes sense. So if you were to leak, it's still gonna get cleaned out anyways. I'm chilling.
No, 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 no.
1 hour later.
So obviously I'm not clothed yet. I'm still in my swimsuit because I'm gonna hop in the shower. See if this passes the shower test. Will I leak in the shower? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Coco, are you licking my toes? Coco's my cat. She's a toe licker. Why are you licking my toes? Anyways, Coco, stop she's literally licking my toes. That's so weird. Are you done? I know these are black bottoms, but black bottoms you can still see if you leaked on them if you soak them. So let's see if I leaked or stained, and so far I didn't see anything on the actual underwear part, so I wasn't really expecting to see anything, and I mean, we haven't. We have succeeded. I will see you in a bit. So I got out of the shower and I'm in bed because when I got out I started feeling so like gross and nauseous, and I was like, now she wants to mess with me. I think I'm probably just gonna stay in bed for a hot minute, binge some stuff on TV, relax, you know, nothing wrong with that. When I got out of the shower I was like, let me wipe. Like when you get out of the shower you can't wipe with a towel because you just know you're gonna leave so much blood on the towel. I was like, I'm gonna do it. I got nothing to lose. Maybe a towel, but I'll take one for the team. There was no blood on that towel, guys. Nada. There wasn't any blood in the shower either. I wasn't leaking or anything, so I was like, okay. Since I took it out at the 4 hours and it wasn't even halfway full, I was like, let's definitely keep it longer than 4 hours. And I think right now we're at the 8 or 9 hour mark since I started. So technically I think we're almost at the 4 or 5 hour mark since I put it back in. So I'm gonna change it before bed. I'll talk to you guys soon. It is currently almost 11:30 at night, so I want to say I've had the menstrual cup in now for 7 or 8 hours. I am very nervous about going to bed with the menstrual cup in just because I have been leaking, so I will definitely wear a pad still. So this time removing it was a lot easier and also a lot more blood than the first time. So I literally filled it up to the 7.5 milliliter line, which is right about there. So that makes me feel better about wearing one to bed because I know that I probably won't bleed more than that. At least I hope I won't. So I think for bed I'm just going to continue using the small one. So I'm going to go pop it in its little case and then heat it up for 3 minutes, wait till it cools, and we're going to put it on, go to bed, and I will update you guys in the morning. So I cleaned my cup and I noticed in the carrying case there was this like white kind of almost cloudy looking residue, and I don't know what it is. Like it comes off, but I really have no idea what that is, and that is definitely kind of alarming me. So if anyone out there knows what this is, hit your girl up. So when this is warm and I'm like, oh, but you need to let it cool, you can just rinse it under cold water and it'll cool quickly. So that's cleaned, at least I hope it is. That, see that cloudiness? I am confusion. Third insertion was actually probably the easiest and the least messiest, so we're slowly improving. I did find another con that's actually not even related to having a period itself. Whenever I pop that little sterilizing cup in the microwave, the cap always kind of overflows off like I showed early in the video, so it leaves a little bit of a mess to clean up afterwards. Like some of the water does get out, but I mean it's not the end of the world, so that's just something that I noticed.
Tomorrow.
Hey guys, it is 11:30 in the morning, so I have officially been wearing this menstrual cup for 12 hours exactly, or if not a little bit more. So I do need to pee and I feel like I am bleeding, but I don't know if the cup is full or if that's just me just having a go, but we're gonna find out. Let's hope I didn't leak, which I probably did, but still. I hate this part. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, what the heck? Dude, that's so empty. I barely bled. Is my period ending? The cup was full up to right there where my thumbnail is. It was the lightest and tiniest bit of blood, and I was like, I mean, it worked. I did not leak at all, so I guess overnighting it was a success. So overall, I'd say a menstrual cup is a work in progress. It's kind of tricky to get used to and understand at first, but honestly, I feel like that's any period product that you're trying for the first time. The removal this time was probably the easiest one of all. I wonder if it's because because this was so empty, like I didn't really get that much blood on my hands, or it wasn't really that messy. So it really depends, you know? I do like that it's wallet friendly and eco-friendly, so it's a great option. And the fact that this can last up to like 10, 12, 15 years is even better. If you guys have tried this, I want to know what you think about it. If there's another period product that you want me to try, let me know. I'm definitely considering period underwear and reusable pads, maybe even that menstrual disc, but I'm good with the cup for now. So if you do want to see that, let me know, and of course give us a thumbs up. And now shout out of the day goes to Kenzie on Instagram. Thank you so much. If you would like to be shout out of the day, just follow me on my Instagram and stay active. And like I mentioned at the beginning of this, I make a lot of period related videos. I literally have a playlist on my channel called All About Periods, where I make period horror stories, period tips, tricks, and now testing period products. If there's a specific period video you want to see that's not testing a product, also let me know in the comments below. But all that being said, just to summarize the pros and the cons of the menstrual cup. Pros, wallet friendly, eco-friendly, they last a really long time. The cons, kind of tricky if you're out in public, messy insertion and removal, little bit of leakage when you're bleeding a lot, and if you want to consider the microwave water spilling when you're sterilizing it, sure, why not? I still think it's an amazing product that you are saving money with and you are helping the environment with. You do what you want with that information. But anyways, I hope this video helped you out. If you'd like to see more, definitely subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!